Hi guys, this is Richa. Thank you so much for watching Rich Tell Tales. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Now today's video is another haul, of course, but it's a makeup haul. I recently purchased a ton of good quality products, of course makeup products, but they're not super high end. I wanted to buy products which are lightweight, perfect for summers, and obviously we are mostly indoors because of the whole COVID situation these days. So it has to be something which is pretty doable on a daily basis, which you can use, and it's not too heavy. Also, I feel products which are long lasting right now are the ones which we need to buy. So everyone who's wanting to see good summery makeup products, stay tuned till the end of this video. Let's get started. Okay, before I start filming and showing you everything I got, I just want to make sure that this video is all about a variety of products. Now, I haven't purchased it from a particular site or an app. It's a variety, it's a mix of things from Nykaa, things from Amazon, and a couple of things from their respective websites of the particular brand as well. Needless, I will be dropping in all the links below in the description box. You guys can go and check it out. So now that I have told you this, let's get started with seeing what all is bought. Now this is the first product, which is actually a rose toner. It's actually just like rose water. It smells divine. It's from the brand Good Vibes. Now this one I've purchased for the first time ever. I love rose water. I feel in summers that's like the best, most natural mist you can actually spray on your face. I always loved Kama Ayurveda's mist, which is the rose water, but this time I wanted to buy something which is affordable. So Kama Ayurveda's rose water is my most favorite, my all-time favorite. The quality is great. It's natural rose water. There's no additional parabens added into it. And because I have sensitive skin, I feel you have to go really cautious with it. So everyone who has a sensitive skin, this product right here from Good Vibes, the Rose Glow Tone Mist, is the ultimate one for you. One, it's affordable. Two, it's as good as the Kama Ayurveda one, if not better. It's paraben free. This one I have used for almost a month and I'm totally loving it. The second product is this mascara from Palladio, I don't know how it's pronounced. It is the Curls Rule Curling Mascara, botanical and vitamin infused, and it's from the brand Palladio Beauty Group. Now this is actually made in the US, and I never ever knew this brand even existed. It's such a good mascara. Of course it's not cheap and it's not drugstore. It was almost 900 rupees, but for 900 rupees the quality is great. I love the brush, the tip of it, also the mascara. I have actually applied this one today and it sticks so well. There are times when I don't even curl my lashes. I just put this on and yeah, they stay in place. Definitely is a must have if you're wanting something which is not super high end, but you can afford 900 to 1000 rupees for a mascara. I was browsing through Amazon and I just found this particular brand. It has great reviews on Amazon, and that's the reason I actually wanted to give it a try, and I'm so glad I did because this one's totally worth it. It does come in a ton of shades. There's a brown as well for someone who's comfortable applying the brown, but I bought the black one. The color is Black Mask 01 and it's waterproof, so it can't get any better. Now the third thing is this PAC concealer. I am a huge holder of concealers. I feel the most important product for me when it comes to my face is I have to have a concealer in my bag, in my makeup pouch, because I have huge dark circles. They are really bad. They shine bright on my skin because I'm kind of light toned. So you can never go wrong with a good concealer which does not crease, which does not leave those marks underneath your eyes, but at the same time which is not super heavy. So I've used great concealers from NARS to NYX to the drugstore ones, the Revlon, the Maybelline, but none of the concealers have been this good. This particular one from PAC, my shade in this is Creme Buff. It's a tone darker than my usual shade. I just feel when you put a concealer, it has to be a little bit darker than your usual shade, your usual skin tone, not a lighter one, because you eventually pat it on with a loose powder. If it's already light, the powder makes it even more whitish grayish underneath your eyes, and that's the look I don't like. The best part about this concealer is, one, it's affordable. It's of course not for 200-300 rupees, but 500 rupees for a concealer which lasts you at least 4 to 5 months with the consistency and the creaminess it has is just amazing. I have applied it today and it was so easy to blend, almost like the NARS one or the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I did like NYX before this as well, but the texture of the NYX concealer is pretty thick. So even if you apply a tinge of the concealer, I had to really blend in a lot. But with this one, I just don't have to. If you're short on time and you don't want to do that whole blending act with your concealer, this is definitely a must buy. Now, I'm not a huge fan of foundations. I tend to stick to concealer that pretty much does the job. At times, I use a BB or a CC cream and it pretty much does it. A lot of people, a lot of women I know love MAC. I just did not like MAC foundation ever. One of the few foundations which I really liked is the one from Makeup Forever. That's really good because it's a stick foundation and not the usual cream based foundations. I also don't like powder foundations because it just makes your skin super dry. My skin as it is super dry and sensitive, so that was a strict no-no for me. Lately though, I've been using Estee Lauder's foundation, which is amazing. It's so light on skin, it's almost like the Bobbi Brown one, and if you find your shade, it can't get any better. The only flip side of that is it can be a tad bit expensive on your pocket if you're not the usual foundation lover, which I am not. So if you're making a one-time investment, it's fine, but if you apply foundation on a daily basis, Makeup Forever one and Estee Lauder can be a little expensive. I wanted to try a stick foundation this time. After Makeup Forever, I couldn't find a good one since. So this is the one I bought from Huda Beauty. It's their all-time famous Huda Beauty stick foundation. This is the shade I got it in. Kind of expensive. It's not one of those cheap good foundations. This is kind of high end. It's great quality. I have used it twice before and it really blends in the skin very easily. Now the best part about this is the stick lasts you a very long time. So though it's expensive, it's not gonna be really making that hole in your pocket because it will be worth its while. Unlike the cream foundations, which tend to finish rather quickly, you tend to repeatedly buy it again and again. If you're wanting to invest in a good, steady, expensive product, then this is the one you can try. The next item is this Faces lipstick. It's the matte lip crayon in the shade Peach Me. I have used this 3 or 4 times already, so I have exhausted 3 or 4 sticks. This is the 5th stick I have bought. This is how the shade looks. Now this shade right here is the perfect blend of peach with pink. Anyone who loves peach and pink, this is the shade for you guys. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. It's not drugstore, so it's gonna cost you around 600-700 rupees for this smaller stick and probably 900 rupees for the bigger one. It also comes with this Faces sharpener, which is just perfect for it. So even when you get exhausted with 2 or 10 sticks, the sharpener stays with you. No guys, I'm not marketing Faces. I'm just a big fan of their matte collection. This is so creamy, it doesn't feel like matte. It moisturizes your lips so well. Even if you don't apply a lip balm or like a moisturizer underneath, this is like a lipstick which is good to go. So this is of course one of my favorites, and like I told you, I have already used this in the past a ton of times, so this was a no-brainer for me to get. Now while we are at it and we are praising Faces Canada, this is their Kohl and Kajal pencil, which has the kajal on one side and the smudger on the other. Now this smudger I have hardly used ever because there is no need to smudge this much. Once you apply it, it just glides in so smoothly, you would want to put it that way. Of course, if you want to go for that smudged eye look, then the smudger will come in very handy. This again is one of my favorite kajals since forever because I really like applying a lot of kajal. It's just amazing. So if you're not able to find a good waterproof kajal, guys, go for this one. I am so sure you won't change it ever. I have struggled finding good kajals for the longest time, but I have now, I think, found my to-goes, and this one definitely is. When we are talking about kajals and koals, how can you miss an eyeliner? So this eyeliner by Color Bar is again my most cherished finds ever because this is so good, so easy to apply. It comes in with a felt tip which slides on your eyes so well. This is again the ultimate eyeliner in ultimate black. I usually tend to stick to the basics. I'm not one of those colorful eyeliner persons. I'm wanting to try that out, but in due time. I think not right now, I'm not ready for it, but this one is so good. This is again for approximately 600 to 800 rupees. So I feel when you're talking about eye products, it's really important that they are skin friendly, they are eye friendly, they're without any parabens, without any chemicals, because your eyes are really sensitive. So these products, the Faces Kajal, the Kohl Pencil and the eyeliner which I'm talking about, has never given me any sort of rashes, itchiness, the weird sensation which eyes a lot of times suffer from after using eye products. So that's also one of the reasons these are actually great finds. Last but not the least, this eyeshadow palette from Swiss Beauty. Now Swiss Beauty is a brand which I'm trying for the first time. I haven't opened this pack yet. I was really skeptical about trying this brand because it's kind of drugstore and I did not know how the quality will turn out to be of the eyeshadow, but I had read really good reviews of it. So this was a buy which I actually hopefully won't regret. I'm yet to try this one, so I will be sharing my experience in probably the next video when I use it. But so far I love the colors. The colors was the real reason why I bought this palette. Of course, Huda Beauty has the same palette in approximately more or less the same shades, but if you're not wanting to invest a ton, then this is like a more affordable version of the same palette. So this was for approximately 500 rupees and the shade is 01. So if you're wanting a palette which has pinks and purples and good nudes, then this is the one you should go for. As far as price is concerned, as far as quality is concerned, I'll be sharing that in the next video. Probably I'll apply it and then tell you guys how it's turned out. Lastly, this Color Bar nail polish remover. So there is nothing special about this one. It's just a normal remover. It's not really expensive, it's affordable, and the size is not huge. This is the 110 ml bottle which I've bought, but the best part about this nail polish remover is the smell. It just smells divine. Oh my god, I mean, you know, the nail polish removers have that peculiar smell which is so weird and I never like those. This one on the other hand just smells amazing. So weird, but I found this so intriguing about this particular nail polish remover. So if you want to just try it out for the fragrance, and of course it works well, you can definitely give it a try. So that's it guys, that's as far as my makeup haul is concerned. This was all what I bought in this particular makeup haul. It's been approximately 1 month I've been using all of these things apart from the eyeshadow palette. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to stay tuned for more such hauls, do subscribe to my channel before leaving. This is Richa signing out. Ta-da!